hard not to headbang while listening to that, man.
It's so good.
It's incredible. Oh, well, welcome into the brief intro for the Twisted Eras podcast. My name's Rob Stott. Got Doug Marsh alongside me here, and welcoming you to a new era of podcasting. We're diving into some Twisted Eras here on this podcast. And Doug, looking forward to this, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, this was a long time coming. To let you behind the curtain, Rob and I worked together, and we would be on these work calls. And after the work call was finished, I'd call him and ask him a question about the work call. And then 30 minutes later, the next 30 would be about, sports or life or music. And I jokingly said, why don't we record this? This was good stuff. And so, 3 years later, 3 years of these great, chats that we've had, talking sports, talking movies, talking life, talking all these different eras, here we are, Twisted Eras.
Lo and behold, we finally have the time to do it and, make some fun out of it. And there's a lot to it too. For those that don't know, what I love about this too, the conversations are awesome, but the building of this podcast and kind of how we brought it all together. The name's one thing, but if you look at there's more to it. There's more us to it than people realize, I think. And from that music, which we could talk about briefly. You put that together. That is a Doug Marsh special.
Yeah,
of putting the guitar track together with a little help from friends to the logo itself and the colors. You see our shirts, our hoodie and our T-shirt over here. There's a lot more to what meets the eye. It feels like a little bit of Transformers more than meets the eye, right?
Absolutely.
So
hey, that's
I love
my
it.
era too.
Yeah, right.
But no, we just we are about 15 years apart, so we are in different eras, but we have lots of similarities. We know a lot about each other, but we don't know everything. And so these stories we're going to tell you about how we grew up, things we like. We're going to do all sorts of different things. We think you will enjoy the trip too. It's Twisted Eras is built for both the old crotchety guys like myself and the young cool guys like Rob. So bring everybody along.
That's what we got, and we're going to be doing all of that and more, diving into, you said it, sports, music, news, current events, games, technology, like whatever it might be, anything that we can talk about, how it's evolved over time. And what I love too, it's not just the time aspect of it, it's like where we're from as well. So you got, obviously UNCW down there, North Carolinian.
North Carolinian, my whole life. I turned 50 this year, but I lived all 50 years in North Carolina.
Yep.
So I know a lot of North Carolina, stuff, which is college sports, but we also have a vast knowledge of pro sports too. But we've got some great topics, such as NASCAR. That's Dale Earnhart's shop is literally 5 minutes from my house, and so we have NASCAR. Rob is a wrestling aficionado, so we're gonna have stuff on wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I have this massive background of movies and music from my my music passion.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about all different things. And to be fair, we're going to ask ourselves certain questions. And this is all about engaging you as well.
Mm-hmm.
We would love to hear from you too, because we're going to ask what is your favorite era of certain stuff. Hey, what did you like about this era, that era? And we would love to hear from you too. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got, you name it.
We're folding in the new era stuff to be able to get this out there, and topics too. Let us know. We've got our own topics that we're fans of, but be sure to chime in and Doug said it, engage with us. Let us know what you want to hear us talk about, because I'd love to learn some things too. It's as much learning about each other as it is learning about the things that our audience likes, and what you want to see us dive into and dissect the different eras of, because everything evolves over time with people, industries, and everything. So we're looking forward to diving into it.
And we're looking forward to taking you on this journey with us.
It's going to be great, man. We should have some fun, and look forward to having more of these conversations. So
absolutely,
listen to the Twisted Eras podcast. Be sure to check out the Twisted Eras website, and follow us on social. We'll have all the links and everything, descriptions on here and on screen. And if you're watching the video version, we'll get a YouTube. We'll be on YouTube.
We'll be on the YouTube, as we old guys say.
And we'll have some fun. So looking forward to it. Should be a great journey, man.
Come with us.